Hi guys, welcome back for card number 3 in my birthday card series. Today I'm making an easel card. So I have a 5.5 by 5.5 card here, and then I folded the front panel in half again so that it can stand up. And then I have my image here that I've already colored with my Prismas and cut out with a Spellbinders. The stamp is by Nellie Snellen. It's called Flying Frog. And then my paper pad I'm using is going to be the My Mind's Eye My Girl, and I'm also using this MFT crown border die and this EK Success tag punch. So first thing I'm going to do is I have my main background for my card, and it's this really cute gray with the colorful stars. And I have a few other strips of paper that I'm just going to adhere on here. So this one's going to go vertical. This is a little blue chevron. And then I have this polka dot, and then here's my crown border that I had die cut with that MFT die. And I'm just going to layer those on top of each other and then put them on the card as well, but I'm going to put them horizontal. So I'm just adding a little more adhesive to that crown part, and then I'm going to stick that on. Then just snipping off the excess, and I'm going to be putting my image on pop dots on top of that. So I'm using some larger pop dots so I don't have to use quite as many, but I still use quite a few because I don't want the image to sag at all. So I'm taking the backings off just really quick. And before I put this down, I realized that the piece that I had put horizontal was a little bit crooked, so it took some fiddling to get it straight, but eventually I got it. So this card is actually going to be for a little girl who's turning 4 this weekend, so I felt like, you know, fairies and things like that would go really well for a girl about that age. Plus this paper pad is like perfect for that type of thing also. Okay, so I think I finally got that thing straight. And I will go ahead and put my image down right here. The Spellbinders I used was the wonky squares. So I punched this yellow piece of paper that was in my stash with the tag punch by EK Success. And I'm stamping this sentiment, and it says, "Hope your day is magical," and that's by CC Designs or Sweet November Stamps. And I'm going to be putting it there on kind of at an angle. And then I decided I wanted to add some twine, so right now I'm kind of digging through the colors that I have, and I decided on this really cute pink color. So I'm wrapping it around. Sorry, I'm out of the frame here. Just wrapping it around, and then I'll tie a bow and have that on the top left, just to kind of balance it out a little bit, since I have my sentiment on the lower right corner. I was having issues tying my bow, so it took me a little longer than usual, but I got it finally. And then I'm going to just snip off the excess here really quick and call it good. So there's that, and I'm kind of spreading the little threads out a little bit, just add a little more detail. And then here you only want to put adhesive on the lower half of the front of the card here, so that it doesn't stick to the back all the way. So I'm just adhering that down, and like I said, I only put adhesive on the bottom half, so that way it will kind of detach from the top, and it'll stand up nicely. Alrighty, so then I wanted to move on to the inside of the card, and for this one I decided to cut some more of the orange paper that I had used for the crown border, and I cut this one at, I think, 4.5 by 4.5. So I've got about 1/2 inch on all sides of that. And then I got some more of that polka dot paper and this is what's actually going to hold the card up. So you have to have something on pop dots on the inside of the card when you're making an easel card like this, to hold the card upright. So I just decided to use this little strip of polka dot paper to do that. So I added a couple different sizes of pop dots here, the big ones mainly for the main portion, and then the other smaller ones just for some extra support. So I went ahead and stood my card up how I wanted it, and then I placed that there. So now I'm going to do some more stamping. I have this sentiment from the Paper Tray Ink Big Birthday Wishes stamp set, and it's kind of a longer phrase, but I'm just stamping that right below my polka dot paper. And it says, "Make a wish and I will too, for a year that's filled with dreams come true." So I figured that kind of went along with the whole fairy type thing. And then I have the happy birthday also from the Paper Tray Ink stamp set, and I'm just arranging it how I want it, and then I'll stick it on a block and stamp it all at once. So I'm just using Memento Tuxedo Black ink for my stamping. And then we have that. So now I want to just add a few little details to the front and the inside. I'm going to add some enamel dots, one for where her hair tie is, and then a few by the sentiment. And in the video I actually used the lighter pink ones all on the front, and then the darker pink on the inside, but I ended up switching a couple of them so that there was a little bit of both on each side of the card. So there's that, and those are by Basic Gray, by the way. Then I'm going to add some diamond stickles, and I'm going to be really kind of dabbing it and spreading it out. I don't want a ton of it in one spot. So I'm doing her wings mainly right now. And like I said, I'm kind of concentrating it towards where her wings meet her back, and then it's getting kind of fading out as her wings go away from her. Then I had to do her little magic wand, and then the frog has wings as well. And then I decided, I had already gone in with a gel pen, a glitter pen, and gone around her, but I wanted it to kind of stand out a little bit more, so I did add some stickles all around the entire image, as well as the tag with my sentiment on it. So it just kind of makes it look a little more magical, and plus she's a little girl, so of course she loves sparkle. So I thought it just went well. So now I'm just outlining the tag here really quickly, just to kind of help that pop out a little bit. And then that is all for card number 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.